We want to welcome you once again to the Quincy Public Schools 5th grade Student Council Leadership Summit. So thanks for being here. We're going to begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, and we have our school, Parker Elementary School, to introduce the pledge. Come on up, guys.
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Parker Elementary School. Appreciate it. Folks, please continue to eat your breakfast. We're going to continue on with our presentation, okay? I'd like to welcome some guests this morning. Joining us first is Miss Janice Erler, and Janice is the coordinator of the Quincy School Community Partnership. Thank you, Janice. Also, members of the South Shore YMCA are here this morning. We have Maria McGuire, Assistant Membership Director. Is she here? Nope, not yet. Aiden O'Laughlin, as well as Sherry McKinney. And the YMCA has been a very generous and supportive business partners of the Quincy Public Schools for many, many years, and has done so many great things for our students, our staff, as well as our school system. So thank you, YMCA, for being here this morning. At this time, I'd like to introduce some other special guests joining us this morning, the senior class officers. We're going to begin with North Quincy High School.
Hi guys, my name is Kira Golden. I'm from Quincy High School and I'm the senior class president. I went to Beechwood Knoll Elementary School, so huge shout out to all of you guys who are here. And then I went to Central Middle School. I'm planning on going to UMass Amherst next year for college, and I'm planning to major in biochemistry and molecular biology, which is really science-y.
Hey guys, I'm Kathy DeLong. I'm the Quincy High Vice President. So I attended Clifford Marshall and Point Webster. I plan on going to the University of Tampa or the University of Central Florida, and I plan on majoring in forensic science.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne Robinson. I'm the senior class secretary. I went to Clifford Marshall Middle School and then went to Point Webster Middle School. Oh. And then, so I plan on going to MCPHS for nursing school.
Hi, I'm Maya Popa. I'm the senior class treasurer at Quincy High. I went to Beechwood Knoll and Central Middle School, and I'm planning to go to either the University of Massachusetts Amherst or the University of Vermont studying neuroscience.
Hey guys, my name's Arlie Dulia, and I'm the senior class president at North Quincy High. I'm an alumni of Montclair Elementary, and I also went to Central Middle School. And then for my future plans, I want to either attend Boston University or Boston College and major in physical therapy.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anaya Panariti. I'm the senior vice president at North Quincy High School. I went to Charles A. Bernazzani Elementary and then Atlantic Middle School. And I plan to attend Boston University or Boston College to study computer science.
Hello, my name is Ava Bryan and I'm the senior class secretary. I went to Marymount Elementary and Central Middle School, and I plan on going to the University of Massachusetts Amherst to study business or education.
Hi, my name is Victoria, or Vicky Berry. I'm the senior treasurer for North Quincy High School, and I went to Marymount Elementary School and then Central Middle School, and I hope to attend Princeton University or University of Pennsylvania for engineering.
Awesome. Thank you very much. How about a nice round of applause for our senior class officers? These folks have many roles and responsibilities throughout their high school career. They're elected by their peers. They're also responsible for many, many events and initiatives throughout, again, their high school career, including fundraising, community service, high school open houses, parent nights, the 8th grade fly-up days, as well as system-wide events that they're responsible, just like this morning, being here and doing a great job. As well as graduation, and they must plan their reunions every 5 years. It's a big role for a senior class officer. So we appreciate everything they do for their respective high schools. We have a wonderful morning in store for you this morning. We have a nice breakfast, so please continue to eat, because at 9:30, a little after 9:30, we're going to take those plates away, so when you begin your activities. We'll begin with the activities from 9:30 to 10:40. We may adjust the time just a little bit, but don't you worry. At 10:40, we will have community leaders. We'll have a variety of community leaders that will meet you and have a bit of a presentation. And then we have a presentation of awards from 11 to 11:25, and then closing remarks from the superintendent of schools. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. And that was a quote from John Quincy Adams. You're here today because you were selected by your principal or a teacher, because you exemplify leadership skills and you represent your student body. So I'm going to ask you a special pledge. At your convenience, in your own way, today or tomorrow before vacation, I'm going to ask you to thank your teacher or your principal who selected you to be here this morning. Can I get a hand that you'll do that? All in favor? Aye. Excellent. Excellent. Great. Great. Okay, so you did two activities this morning before you actually begin the YMCA activities. The first one, you all should have completed the first task, which was put your name, your first name, your last name, and your school name on the first Post-it. You gave that to Mrs. Erler. We have a few raffles this morning, and we'll call those out once you begin the activities. That second Post-it, which is right before you, here's the activity. What do you believe is the most important attribute of an effective leader? Now, an attribute is a distinguishing feature that belongs to someone. Let me give you an example. An effective leader is a good listener. Good listener is the attribute. On your Post-it, with a pen, can you describe one attribute that you believe is the most effective for a leader? Go ahead and just take 30 seconds to put that attribute down on your Post-it. Once again, the question is, what do you believe the most effective, the most important attribute of an effective leader? Attribute could be a characteristic, a trait, a feature that belongs to someone. Okay, next. We've divided you up into 3 teams this morning by 3 prominent leaders. John Adams, Abigail Adams, and John Quincy Adams. Your team is now on your name badge. Go ahead and take a look. Who's on the John Adams team? Raise your hand. Excellent. How about the Abigail Adams? Fantastic. And the John Quincy Adams? Terrific. Thank you. You'll notice up here on the screen, there's a schedule. When we begin, you'll have the first 25 minutes on Team 1. So if you're John Adams, where are you going? First session. Communications. Very good. So if you're on the John Adams team, the first leadership session is communication. And going down the column, your second session is what? Leading by example is correct. And then? Fantastic. And then there'll be a team challenge for everybody at the very, very end. So each activity, except for the first one, is 15 minutes in length. The first activity is actually 25 minutes. There'll be an icebreaker first. Everybody understand? Yes. Questions? If I'm on Abigail Adams, where am I going first?
Leading by example.
Leading by example is correct, thank you. And just follow the columns down. And then John Quincy Adams, what's the first activity? Decision making. You guys are pretty smart. I like that. Any questions? Fantastic. Okay. Mr. Earl is going to turn that poster board around. And when you go to your team, you'll see the 3 teams in the back of the room. You're gonna go right to the poster board. You're gonna meet the facilitators, the senior class officers, and the YMCA representatives. But before you do that, you're gonna take your Post-it and you're gonna post it right on that board. All right, so I'm gonna ask right now, John Adams' team, you may get up, go to the poster board with your Post-it, put it on the board, and then go right to communications.
My name is Ram and I like playing sports. My name is Amy and I like art.
My name is Aaron and I like drawing.
My name is Max and I like drawing.
My name is
is over here, and then the most non-electrical will put it over. Okay? Do you guys have any questions? You do count yourselves, yes.
You just cannot talk. That's the only rule we have for you guys. You cannot talk. You can use hand signals. You can draw it out in the air. Whatever you want to do. Be creative. Just you cannot talk to one another. All right, you guys ready? Go ahead.
I'm gonna count you guys. Can I get the thing real quick?
Yeah.
Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Amount of legs. Amount of living legs in your house.
So, like, for example,
See, that's smart.
3.
Alright, so now we're going to do a game where you say your first two and
All right. You the most so far? I'll go this way.
Build a tower as high as you can using the paper clips in there and then all of these pieces of paper, or as many pieces you want. And then at the end we'll come around to each group and we'll measure how tall your tower is, and then whoever's tower is the tallest will win the game, I guess. Alright?
Trying to build so you guys can use those without paper clips, and then the paper clips in there. You're trying to build the tallest tower. You guys know what you're doing?
Who's the most? Mine's going to be at the end.
Talk to the bottom, guys. You're doing good.
Remember, no talking.
Yeah.
So, what's your name, sorry? Henry's up first. If everyone wants to, you can curl around to see. We'll start here, right? There. It's a little loud. And then if you get it right, I just won't buzz it. I'll just thumbs up. If you get it wrong, you'll have to restart. You can go first. You can go ahead.
That's not loud.
Sorry.
you can hear it though, right?
Ooh, he got it, he got it.
You guys can't talk to each other.
Yeah, no talking. You have to pay attention. It's a one it's a one thing. So go again.
So like what?
It's like one diagonal, one straight, one.
Oh, like you.
It's just one.
So I can go that way.
It's one sideways, one straight.
You can go any way you want, just one square at a time.
Make sure you pay attention so you can see.
So like push this one back, kind of like a curve. I know.
In a one square radius.
Behind you or in front of
Can't talk.
Everyone, hey, wave at him. Everyone, wave at him. That's his hat. Wave at him.
Probably can't catch the bottom of this.
Yeah, I think we're allowed to touch it, but yeah, we're allowed to. Here, you should go slow. This way? Like, we have a strong. Risk. We need one. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Okay. Rock, paper, we need you. I did. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Somebody, we need you. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. So some more. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm like, oh, we did it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. No, it says best of 3. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Everyone take your next one. Who got my pen? I don't know. Yeah. You got my pen?
We're gonna get back into a little circle.
No! You have to keep it up. Keep it up. How is it needed to stay? What if it just falls down? Hopefully it won't. Good. Okay, theirs is taller than ours. It's taller. Okay, we need one more paper clip here to start. Hands are off. It was so ugly and it fell.
We don't have an actual measuring tape, so we're gonna eyeball.
All right, so hold on. This one goes up to right to your pins. Okay.
This one, you guys did such a good job.
You guys gotta beat this.
A bit lower. Second place right here.
All right, second place right here. You guys all working hard.
We won.
Good morning. We're here at the Quincy Public Schools Leadership Summit for the middle schoolers. I believe most of these kids are in 5th grade. It's awesome. We're from the YMCA. We have a great partnership with the Quincy Public Schools. We see most of their students on a pretty regular basis, and we see them in our doors, and we're happy to see them exceeding in their society and their teachers recommending them for leadership activities. It's really great. So we love to see these kids getting out in the community and with us as well as their school and learning about ways that they can better themselves and their students around each other.
Not in here. Hey, no cussing. So like, we have like 4 paper clips. I can't. Oh wait, so let me do it. Let me do it.
4 paper clips?
That's fine.
Perfect.
I did fine.
So you guys have 7 minutes.
Thanks a lot. I got a burner on it. Guys, did you guys take a How you guys go? My socks. No, I heard the kid have. I wish I call you. He just told them. Okay. We might need a paper clip for this one. I think it's good, guys. Yeah, okay. So we're not gonna fold them anymore. We're not gonna like fold them. So we can just do it. 1 more minute left.
My name is Jennifer Barr, and I'm the Director of Communications at Stop and Shop. And I'm here this morning to talk to the students about what it takes to be a leader in the corporate world. Stop and Shop is over 100 years old. Our headquarters are right down the street here in Quincy, and so I'm sure some of these 5th graders are future leaders at our organization. And they're here today learning about things like teamwork, decision making, and I'm excited to share a little bit about my journey to becoming a leader in the hopes that it will help them as well.
Hello, my name is Arlie Dooley, and I'm the senior class president at North Quincy High.
Hi, my name is Kara Golden, and I'm the senior class president at Quincy High.
And we're here together to co-facilitate a leadership activity for the 5th graders in the Quincy Public Schools.
This morning we started off with a wonderful breakfast provided by Quincy Public Schools, and then we led the 3 events that focus on communication, leading by example, and
Decision making.
Decision making, yes.
So we put the kids through more of games where they had to talk about and communicate about a maze that they had to go through with certain steps. And then we had a game where they were not able to talk and they had to use hand signals or get creative. So we tried to provoke them to use something other than just their voice and either draw or mark something out with their hands. Just get creative and think outside the box more than anything.
The last activity really focused on teamwork, and they were asked to build a tower out of 3 paper clips and just colored paper. So it really focused on collaboration, how the students had to work together to really focus on building the highest tower, that one that's going to stay the longest, and they had to share a bunch of their ideas and work together.
If they saved, then they could have sued the boat company.
I like that. What do you got for me?
It's not the boat company. It's the boat swamp.
Good one. What about you?
Also the engineer, because they should probably be able to craft an SOS signal or at least a fishing rod.
Nice, good thing. What about you?
I think it should be the doctor, because say if somebody gets sick. And
The doctor specializes in eyes.
Specializes. So they can still do other things.
Yeah.
I see what you're thinking. All right, now last question. Who was the last person you guys decided to put on your boat and why?
The last one was a 5th grade student.
Arlie Dooley, president of North Quincy High School, class of 2024. It now gives me great pleasure to welcome my fellow peers joining me this morning.
Hi, to reintroduce myself to the 5th graders, my name is Kara Golden, and I am the Quincy High School senior class president. I went to Beechwood Knoll Elementary School, and then I attended Central Middle School. Next year for college, I plan to attend the University of Massachusetts Amherst to study molecular biology and biochemistry.
Hi guys, I'm Kathy Duong. I am the Vice President at Quincy High School. So I went to Clifford Marshall Elementary School and I went to Point Webster Middle School. I plan on attending the University of Tampa or the University of Central Florida, and I want to study forensic science.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne Robinson. I am the senior class secretary. I went to Clifford Marshall Elementary and Point Webster Middle School, and I hope to attend in the fall MCPHS for nursing.
Hi, I'm Maya Popa. I'm the senior class treasurer at Quincy High. I went to Beechwood Knoll for elementary school, and then I went to Central Middle. In the fall, I plan to go to either UMass Amherst or the University of Vermont studying neuroscience.
Good morning once again. My name is Arlie Dooley and I'm the senior class president at North Quincy High. I am an alumni of Montclair and Central Middle School, and I plan on going to Boston University or Boston College to study physical therapy.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Anaya Panariti. I attended Charles A. Bernazzani and Atlantic Middle School. I plan to go to Boston College or Boston University and to study computer science.
Hello, my name is Ava Bryan, and I'm the senior class secretary. I went to Marymount Elementary and Central Middle School, and I plan on going to UMass Amherst next year to study business or education.
Hi, my name is Victoria Berry. I'm the senior class treasurer for North Quincy High School. I went to Marymount Elementary School and Central Middle School, and I hope to attend Princeton or UPenn, and I'll major in engineering.
Thank you, and welcome to Part 2 of the annual 5th grade Student Council Leadership Summit. During Part 1, which took place earlier this morning, 5th grade students were divided into 3 groups. Each group participated in 3 leadership activities: communication skills, decision-making skills, and leading by example. Each activity concluded with a team challenge. 5th graders, you guys did an awesome job. Give it up for yourselves. And during part 2 of this morning's summit, we are going to meet 3 community leaders, 1 government leader, 1 corporate leader, and 1 student leader. As you'll see, they are true leaders.
Good morning. My name is Kathy Duong, Senior Vice President of Quincy High School, Class of 2024. At this time, I would like to introduce our special guests joining us this morning. I ask that they please stand and be recognized. Mayor of our great city, Thomas P. Cook, who is unable to be here with us today. The Superintendent of Schools, Kevin Mulvey. Assistant Superintendent of Schools, Aaron Parkins. Members of the Superintendent's Leadership Team. Jennifer Barr, Director of External Communications and Communications Relations to Stop and Shop. Elementary principals. And last but certainly not least, our 5th grade student leaders. Please stand up and be recognized.
Good morning. Our next leader, our corporate leader, is Ms. Jennifer Barr. Ms. Barr is the Director of External Communications and Communications Relations for Stop and Shop Companies. Stop and Shop is an amazing partner of the Quincy School Community Partnership. They continue their extraordinary generosity in supporting Quincy Public Schools students and their families throughout the year. For that, we are grateful. It is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Jennifer Barr.
Thank you, and good morning, everyone. So I was asked to share today a few of the traits that make a good corporate leader. And so when I thought about that, I first thought about Stop and Shop's current president, a man named Gordon Reed, who is one of the best leaders I have ever worked for. I'm assuming you're all familiar with us, but if not, Stop and Shop is a local neighborhood grocer. We're headquartered here in Quincy, and we've been around for more than 100 years. And we actually now have more than 400 stores across 5 states and 60,000 employees. So it's a really big company. And what I think sets Gordon apart and why he's one of the best leaders that I've ever worked for is care. And I'll explain that a little bit more. And now most CEOs and presidents you work for, as they say, don't know you from Adam. In other words, they have no idea who you are. But with Gordon, he not only knows who I am, knows my name, knows the name of my baby, and that's because he doesn't expect me to just deliver on business results. He also cares about me as a person. And he loves to walk the halls of our offices right down the street in Quincy and to check in on everyone. He'll sit down next to my desk, and he is a very busy person. I am not that important, but he'll pull up a chair and ask how I am, ask how my vacation was, and you can tell he genuinely cares about his people. And so Gordon also ends every company town hall meeting, which is when we get together with all the employees at the company, by saying, look after one another, or check in on your colleagues. So for you, I encourage you as developing leaders to demonstrate care, to check in on your classmates, ask how they are feeling, and take time to really listen to what they have to share. And when things get busy with your homework and sports and extracurriculars and all the things, don't get too lost in yourselves and what you have going on. Always make the time and space for your peers and to demonstrate that you care for them. So that was one thing. And the next thing, in reflecting on my own journey to become a corporate leader, and I think about, what's an important quality for me as a leader. And I think one of the things has been my courage to be bold and to think outside the box. And so I'll give an example of that. How many of you are familiar with Marty, the googly-eyed robot at our stores? Raise your hands. Oh, wow. Most of you know Marty. Awesome. Well, believe it or not, when we first rolled out Marty in our stores, our customers did not like him. They thought he was videotaping them, that he would bump into them, that he was trying to catch shoplifters, all these things. And so we had a real problem because our customers were upset. And that's so much of what they thought he did, he actually doesn't do. Marty does not even have a video camera on him. His real job is to make the store safer. So if a customer, say, spills a package of blueberries, they're on the floor, someone could trip and fall on those. So Marty takes a picture and then announces over the PA system that there's a cleanup needed, and that helps prevent people from slipping and falling in our stores. So his job is really positive, but his reputation was suffering. So I was in a meeting with our executive team, and I pronounced that I would like to throw Marty a party. And you can imagine the looks that I got. Has she lost her mind? Is she crazy? Customers didn't like him. This is going to be a disaster. But I thought this could be a really fun way to educate our customers about what he does and also potentially make news headlines, because it's a pretty big deal to throw a birthday party for a robot. So we did end up having a Marty party, as we called it, at all 400 of our stores with cake and coloring, robot craft activities. And you know what? Hundreds of kids, just like you, showed up to Marty's party, had cake, and brought him poems and birthday cards and even some birthday presents. Someone brought him a bottle of WD-40 in case he needed it. And it was a hit. Marty Party even ended up on the cover of the business section of the New York Times because it was so unusual to throw a robot a birthday party. And so that was a win, but it took the courage to go against the tide, to propose something people thought was a little bit crazy, and to be bold. So on the same theme of this idea of courage and being bold, I had a boss gift me a notebook one time with a quote in it about this from Mark Twain that I will share with you. With courage, you will dare to take risk, have the strength to be compassionate, and the wisdom to be humble. Courage is the foundation of integrity. So I encourage all of you to be caring and to be bold and courageous as you become leaders. And I'm sure you all have very exciting journeys ahead. Some of you, I'm sure, will become corporate leaders, perhaps down the street at Stop and Shop. And I just so appreciate you having me here this morning. And best of luck in your future endeavors as our next generation of leaders. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. I would like to extend another welcome to you all this morning and would like to reintroduce myself. My name is Tirrell Room, and I am the senior class president at Quincy High School. I am more than excited to be here with you today, as you guys are not only the future leaders of Quincy Public Schools, but also the leaders of our next generation. Today, I'm going to speak to you about the leadership qualities that you have learned about today, and also highlight the qualities a leader should have based on my experiences. Each of the qualities I have chosen to talk about today come from the 3 other amazing officers that are here with us today. Maya Popa, our class treasurer, Cheyenne Robinson, our class secretary, and Kathy Juong, our class vice president. 7 years ago, in 2017, I sat in the same seat you guys are sitting in today, and I was the one learning about leadership and the qualities of what makes an incredible and powerful leader. I remember that day mainly because I was really excited about the breakfast that they were serving and the fact I got to miss school. However, I want each of you to know that this is so much more than what you might be thinking and what I was thinking all those years ago. I didn't realize it at the time, but events like this would help me in my future, and every leader position I would hold. I learned about the qualities that I needed to adapt to become an excellent leader. I believe that many of the qualities you have been told about barely touch the surface of how a leader should act. I believe that you are all the more capable of having these fundamental qualities and that you must always dig deeper to find what you can do to challenge yourself and continually strive to be the best you can. The first quality I want to highlight today is reliability. Your team should be able to have trust and confidence knowing that you are the person that will be able to take on a challenge and lead your team to your goal. Every chance you get, you should display consistency day in and day out, and that you will always show up and give it your all on the highest level you can give, not just for yourself, but for your team. Being a leader is not something that happens quickly. It is something that grows over time and depends upon your reliability. Recently, as the officers of Quincy High School, Kathy, Cheyenne, Maya, and I, were presented with the question of who would be giving the speech today. In that instance, I thought how difficult it would be to decide, as I know all 4 of us would be more than excited to deliver a beautiful and compelling speech. No matter the situation of the topic that I presented, and that day, I knew that we were all dying to talk to you guys. We were given time to discuss, and as I picked my head up, all 3 of them looked directly at me and said, "You're doing it." Thank you guys, that's a lot of pressure, but I am very happy that I am here giving the speech today. Deep down, I knew that I could do it, but for the other officers, their reliance on me was built over trust and depended on the results that were not just created by me, but all 4 of us. As a reliable individual, people know that you are able to do all that is asked of you and create outcomes that become better and better every time. The next attribute I want to highlight is open-mindedness. The idea that you are willing to accept new ideas and feedback and to learn from new experiences. This trait is very important in life, for you will not get anywhere if you are unable to put yourself out there. I decided to put myself out there very recently when I decided to audition for Q&Q's drama club production of Beauty and the Beast. As an athlete first, I know the scariness and the nerves that come with putting yourself out there, but I want you to know that it is so exciting to do it. Furthermore, a leader accepts the new ideas and the criticism that comes with trying new things, such as drama or singing or dancing. It is in the leader's best interest to take the feedback and come back better and ready to perform for their team. The final trait I would like to discuss today is compassion, doing things with care and consideration for others. A leader must be aware of the feelings of the people around them. They must be mindful of how their leadership affects these feelings. And I ask all of you to go out there and lead with love.
for your compassion and your actions can create amazing things for this world. I stand here today to not just give you advice for the future, but to show you where your leadership can take you. If you look around to see the other 7 officers from the 2 high schools, I hope you can see yourself in one of us. Further, I hope you are able to see yourself standing at this podium in 7 years, making a speech for the future generation of leaders. With one final remark and the award ceremony, I want you to remember why you are all here today. Someone saw potential in you and saw that you could be a leader. Better yet, you have already blossomed into that potential and came here today to workshop all the things that make a leader. That was the purpose of your team activities, to collaborate with your fellow and future classmates. You are not here because of the food or the fact you are missing school, but rather you now have the tools to make a difference in not just your school, but the world in front of you. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Cheyenne Robinson, Senior Class Secretary of Quincy High School, Class of 24. At this time, we will begin our Leadership Summit presentation of awards. I will invite each school up to receive their award. At this time, I ask our receiving line guests to please come forward. Ms. Robin Marrera, Principal, Atherton Hound Elementary.
Thank you so much. My name is Robin Marrera. I'm the principal at Atherton Howe. I want to thank those important messages from Ms. Golden and Mrs. Barr. I couldn't help but think, as I was listening to them, the leaders that I invited to represent Atherton Howe are just that, caring, bold, and courageous. So I'd like to recognize Ronan Keogh. Maggie Riley. Mila Sakovic. River Trousdale. And Peyton Willett. Thank you.
Miss Marissa Rodriguez, Principal, Beechwood Knoll Elementary.
Good morning, everyone. I am Marisa Rodriguez, and I am the proud principal of Beechwood Knoll Elementary School. It is such an honor to be here with you, your 5th grade leaders. You've made such an impression on each of your schools, and we are so excited to see what you will do in the future. At this time, I would like to honor Mateo Balestas, Catalina Ginto, Catherine Zoe, and Matthias J.
Mr. Peter Dion, Principal, Brenazani Elementary.
Thank you so much for having us here. I want to congratulate all of our student leaders here from every school. Congratulations on making it this far to represent your school. And I'm proud of you, even though none of you selected a principal to save in the lifeboat. Thanks a lot. So I also want to thank our high school leaders, our high school class officers, because it's so nice for us principals to see our students grown up and leading other schools. And it's so nice for me to see Anea over here. I've been at my school for a while, so Anea and I go way back. There's a lot of nice things I can say about Anea. He was so kind, polite, intelligent, and helpful. but he holds the true distinction of being the only fifth grader to ever block a shot on me on basketball. He saw my fadeaway jumper coming a mile away and just stuffed me, and like he'll never forget that as long as he lives, right? But now, come on up, and because I'm sorry, he's definitely blocking me now. Thanks, man. So nice to see you. All right, and now our student leaders. I'm so proud of you guys. Xavier Jaime, come on up. Kathleen Nguyen. Ayla Griffith. Braden Hudak. And Emma Ovalle.
Miss Susan Shea Connor, Principal of Marymount Elementary School.
Good morning, everyone. I'm so happy to be here. I'm Susan Shea Connor, the principal of Marymount, the proud principal. We're so happy to have our students here today. We know their future is bright, and we are excited to see where they will be in the years to come. So here we go. Matthew Chamberlain. Sia Tandon. Neela Sturdivant. Redunish Manamika Viajumisan. Sorry. I practiced that. Thank you. Alexander McNamara. Clara Blakey. Thank you.
Miss Renee Malvesti, Principal, Montclair Elementary.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for having us here this morning. I would just like to say congratulations to Arlie. You make us very proud from Montclair School, and all of our students that are here with us, and high school students as well. You're amazing role models, so thank you for being that for our students. And I would like to thank our students, particularly at Montclair, because they go through a process to be elected to our student council. So they go through the voting process, and they are an amazing group of students who are great role models for our students and show us how important it is not only to be role models but to be kind. So I thank them for that, and I appreciate everything you do for our school. So first we'll start with Maggie Chen. Sadie Walsh. Sadie, you're welcome. Allison Nguyen. Allie. Congrats. You're welcome. Duncan Chan. Congrats. Erin Zhu. Annie Wang. Ali Mohammed Amgan. And Emily Lynn.
Miss Margaret McNeil, Principal of Parker Elementary.
I am so very proud of the student leaders at Parker. They lead by example every single day and certainly are compassionate and kind. So great job, Parker. I'd like to congratulate Ming Xuan Wu. Angie Murray. Cynthia Zhu.
Haley Chen. And Flynn Riley.
Miss Christine Barrett, Principal of Point Webster Middle School.
Thank you and congratulations. Excuse me, I don't have much of a voice today, but wanted to say thank you to Jennifer to talk about caring today, because we are hosting our Caring campaign at Point Webster this month, and couldn't be any prouder of our 5th grade representatives for our student council. So without further ado, congratulations, Zadie Elves. Charlotte Gonzalez Osorio. Afnan Haji. Valentina Velasquez Ruiz. And Contrita Roust.
Mr. Scott Perfuto, Principal of Snug Harbor Elementary.
Good morning. Thank you for having us today. I am Scott Perfettio, the proud principal of Snug Harbor School, and I am excited and honored to award our students, recognize our students with an award today. They are true role models in our building, and they set the example each and every day with their kindness, their caring, and their leadership and their hard work. So without further ado, Naran Nays. Kate Chen. Queenie Wang, Elijah Hannibal, and unable to join us today, but I still would like to recognize him, Horace Huang.
Mr. Stephen Sylvia, Principal of Squantum Elementary.
My name is Mr. Sylvia, Principal of Squantum Elementary School. Congratulations to all our students and best of everything to our high school leaders. You're certainly role models. And now, without further ado, congratulations to our student council members who set the tone with community service, but more importantly, leadership in our school. So I thank you for that. Caden Douglas. Mary Bonzar. Olivia Johnson. Margie Wales. JJ Healy. And Jackson McCarty. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice job, Steve.
Miss Courtney Mitchell, Principal of Southwest Middle School.
Good morning, everyone. Congratulations to our high school class officers. Great job. I'm very proud. I see some familiar faces in the crowd that I know. So we're proud of all of you. Very proud of our Southwest leaders, and we can't wait to see what you accomplish in the future. So I'd like to recognize Conan Eng, Henry Sampaio, Noah Andre, Jay Lee Yu, Sophia Rodriguez,
and Sadie Johnson.
Thank you.
Mr. James Hennessy, Principal of Wollaston Elementary.
Good morning. Congratulations to all our student leaders this morning. I'm especially proud of this crew. This crew brings so much fun, school spirit, and a strong sense of community service learning. So thank you so much for your work and all your efforts on behalf of our student council. I'd like to recognize Maya Witzel. Yamila Felix. Liam Berger. Mavis Liu. Mika White. And Nicola Flynn.
Good morning, everyone. To reintroduce myself, my name is Anaya Panariti, Class Vice President of North Quincy High School. And here, last but certainly not least, it gives me the great pleasure to introduce our final leader of the morning, Kevin W. Mulvey, Superintendent of Quincy Public Schools, who will close this morning's program. Mr. Mulvey is currently in his 4th year as Superintendent of Schools. He is a true leader. Here is Superintendent Mulvey.
Good morning, everybody. It's great to be with you here this morning. I'm going to go off script just a little bit and do one last exercise with you. And I'm just going to ask you to raise your hand who liked having a snow day on last Tuesday. Okay, one more activity. Who thought that we should have a snow day last Tuesday? Oh, okay. About 75%. So, just an example of what leaders need to do, including myself and other members of the SLT, declare when we need to have a snow day in Quincy. Sometimes the decisions work, sometimes they don't. But I'll promise next time when we declare a snow day, we'll make sure you have some snow, okay? So, thank you for that. And again, good morning, everyone. Good morning to our student leaders, particularly our 5th grade leaders, as well as our high school leaders. It's great to be with you today to see our future leaders as they develop and take over our positions here one day in the Quincy Public Schools and across the city and state and nation. I do have so many people to thank today, and if we can just hold our applause to the end, because there are so many people responsible for today's event to make this event special for you, and I'll do my very best to make sure that I recognize everyone. Of course, I do want to recognize the mayor, although he is not here. He would have been here. Unfortunately, he had to go handle a personal matter, but he wanted to express his best wishes to you as the future leaders of the city of Quincy, and he hopes to see you soon in other QPS events. I also want to recognize and thank Assistant Superintendent Perkins, Executive Director Keith Segala, Janice Erler, other members of the superintendent's leadership team, of course, our principals and assistant principals who are here to support you today, our IT staff, of course, and Kelly for everything that you do with regard to making sure that everything here today will be publicized for your families to see. Of course, I want to make sure that I thank our business partner, Stop and Shop. Jennifer Barr from Stop and Shop, thank you for everything you do. Stop and Shop companies have just been so generous to the Quincy Public Schools, and we appreciate everything you do. Of course, members of the YMCA staff, as I mentioned, our high school class officers, and of course all of our special guests joining us today. I would like to thank Caitlin Safer and the Hill Family YMCA for their generosity in supporting today's event. The Hill Family YMCA is a platinum level sponsor of the Quincy Public School Community Partnership, who continues to support our students and our families throughout the year. Our community partners are an important part of our school district, and we're grateful for everything they do and everything they provide to our students. And of course, students invited today to participate in today's Leadership Summit were selected by their school principal based on your leadership qualities. So feel very proud about the leadership that you hold within your schools, and continue to be a role model for your other classmates in your schools as well. And of course, we challenge all students to be effective leaders and role models throughout the year, and great leaders inspire greatness in others. So how about another round of applause for our students? Lastly, and I'm almost done, this morning our 5th grade students participated in an activity where they were asked to identify the most important attribute of an effective leader, and they identified many, but 3 made it to the top. And the 3 attributes were being respectful, extremely important, being kind, and being a good listener. All very effective components to becoming a great leader. Please keep that in mind as you develop your leadership skills moving forward. Continue to be a role model for the city of Quincy and your schools. Thank you for everything you've done, and thank you everyone here again for everything they did to make this day possible. And have a great rest of the day. Thank you all.